Did you come from the Cirque? We sent a guard over there to check on some disturbing rumors we've been hearing. This confirms it. The Mulborn need to be wiped out. Thanks for bringing this news, Traveler. I'll inform the House leaders at once.
Summon the shade and not be moved. Oh, okay, cool.
I told you, we're leaving this forsaken place. I'd rather... Wait. You're not my husband. What do you want? Narcissus isn't safe, stranger. Not that House Hlaalu cares. Do the guards search for our missing people? No, because the House Councillors don't tell them to. I'm not going to become a victim. That's why I'm leaving. No one does anything in Narcissus if the Kin House doesn't command it. It's that large building over there. You can't miss it. Be careful, outsider. They might...
How do you fight something you can't see? It isn't fair. I can't cut the throat of the plague. I can't smash its bones. Me? No, not yet. I wait for the plague to find me. That's all we can do, isn't it? The House leaders debate how to keep the plague. They try, but the solution eludes them. We'll slowly fade away, one by one, as the plague takes...
Y'all positive?
That the gods refuse to act.
I'm gonna get extra points for doing all the optional things. You kidding me?
I don't suppose you're here to buy a weapon. No, you probably just want me to fix another wagon wheel or something. Look around. Narcissus is practically deserted. The plague, the curse, whatever you want to call it, it's driving everyone away. Or maybe that... I think the people are scared. And they should be. The Llodos Plague rushes onward and Narcissus is directly in its path. If there's any truth to the other...
And that's why we should seal the city. We can't allow more afflicted into Narcissus.
That makes perfect sense, old friend. But we can't cut ourselves off from the outside world.
If you truly care about our people, you'll seal Narcissus and be done with it. We can't take any more chances.
I'm sorry you had to witness that. My friend shows great concern for Narcissus, sometimes greater than my own. What can I do for you? You'd think the entire town had disappeared the way everyone carries on. People are missing, but Giron has guards looking into the matter. For all we know, they fled to avoid the Llodos Plague. Very little. No one has actually seen any of these people leave. I usually don't hire mercenaries, but these are desperate times. If you can prove these claims aren't just fearful delusions, report back to me immediately. Giron believes we must seal Narcissus to protect it from the plague. Narcissus is a center of trade, and such drastic measures aren't... I haven't decided. They say I'm not aggressive enough, that my indecision hurts Narcissus.
Why did the guards allow them to camp so close to town? God, worthless, the lot of them.
Is that another quest to start? Oh no, it's just talk to people. Right? Hopefully.
Have you seen my damned apprentice? The boy's later than usual. With my luck, he's probably gone off and gotten the plague. I wouldn't worry about it. I whipped him for messing up our shipments, and he's probably off sulking. The boy claims it wasn't his fault that we received the wrong crates. Like I believe that. He needs them. They're stacked on the other side of the shed. Damn kids broke into them during the night, took whatever was in them and ran. If you want to pick through the broken crates, be my...
You're looking into matters that don't concern you, outsider.
Ooh, where's that at? Oh, it's way over there. Seems to be behind the building and not in it. So let's see. Yes. What is that for?
Where's my husband? By Vivek's beard, if he's drunk and passed out somewhere, I'll leave without him. That no-good, useless piece of... Everyone knows my husband. Evis. If he hasn't borrowed something from you or finished off your Ash Lake ale, then you're not trying very hard. He was supposed to be back hours ago. He ships our goods. He mentioned something about a botched delivery that he had to deal with. You know what he's... That would be a big help. I'm sure he's sleeping it off in one of the nearby houses. If you...
Please, I've told you everything I know.
One more lie and I make you stop talking. Permanently. Understand? I swear, I can't seem to finish a job without you showing up to complicate matters. Ah, just give me a moment, would you? I'm right in the middle of something here. You're interrupting my interrogation, that's what. And just as I was about to get to my favorite part. I have no quarrel with you. Not yet. So go away. Listen to me closely. You and I are on the same side here. I've been hired to track down the origins of the Llodos Plague. That doesn't matter. We've linked strange shipments to this courier. He refuses to talk, but I've never met a man I couldn't break. Take this letter to Counselor Rule.
Let me guess. You read the letter. You're going to leave me with this crazy woman, aren't you? Curses on you and your family. Vox? Never heard of her. Why would I be afraid of a Vox? Now, will you let me go so I can take my wife to Mournhold? No more torture. I've had enough for one day. I'll tell you the same thing I told the crazy lady. The shipment contained something for the Morborn camped outside town. That's all I know. And I messed up. I delivered the shipment to the wrong location. But I fixed it. I fixed everything. Just you wait. Those missing villagers? It's no coincidence, you'll see. Vox will destroy you all.
So many people have left or simply dis... could he be so stupid? I told him where to deliver the shipment, but he thinks he knows everything. That's why things get messed up. My apologies, just talking to... Nothing at all, don't mind me. Just a servant here. What's it to you, anyway? Why are you in my master's house? He's an important person in Narcissus. A writer. Writes all day, writes all night. But don't touch his journal. He can get frightfully angry. How would I know? I sweep, I dust. I don't read. The master would never let me look in his journal. His room upstairs is off limits.
What is it?
You're back. I hope you're here to tell me that my people are just in... What's this? Notes? A journal attacked? Slow down. I've never heard of Vox. And the thought of someone smuggling Llodos Plague into Narcissus... This news is very disturbing. I'm at a loss. People disappear into thin air and someone brought a plague into Narcissus? That terrifies me. How could they even accomplish this without our notice? I need to seal the city. No one gets in or out. I won't let any more of our people vanish. Will you perform one more task for us? Find Giron Sadri. He's upstairs. He needs to know what you discovered. Do whatever he asks. I need to speak to the guards and prepare to...
So, half of Narcissus must vanish, and Plague must threaten the city before Ralden comes to his senses? And it takes an... Of course he did. Ralden hasn't been able to make a decision on his own in years. The Maulborn are obviously involved. Any fool can see that. With the city sealed, I suggest you slice a path through their camps by the lake. Look for anything that will tell us the location of the Did you hear about the Cirque? There is no cure.
I knew it. The Maulborn are as dangerous as the Covenant. Do you? Before you ask, yes, I've been following you. No, I have nothing to do with the missing people or the plague, and no, I'm not here to fight you. That's out of the way. Feel better? Now let's talk about... Of course he did. Sending an overconfident outsider into camps full of Maulborn certainly sounds like a day at the fair. And I've been watching Narcissus for weeks. We even have an agent inside the kin house. Anything that enters or leaves Narcissus is tracked, and those broken crates had Giron's name written. This doesn't look good. There must be a reason why Giron wanted Narcissus sealed and why he wanted you dead. Get back there and find out. The organization I belong to does two things. Finds targets and eliminates targets. My target happens to be connected to the Llodos Plague. Not your concern. Just remember what I told you. Sorry. We don't know each other well enough to get that personal just yet. Trust me, though. We both...
Big mistake.
Go around!
You can't keep us. What kind of trouble do you think we can get up to here?
God has no right to keep us prisoners.
Did you hear about the Cirque? There is no cure. You're back. We need to talk.
Ralden isn't here. He and Giron left some time ago, and Giron's connection to the Maulborn makes me a little concerned. Let's just say I'm well informed. I've suspected the connection for a while, and his abduction of the Councillor confirms it. My associate and I tend to avoid situations not covered by our contracts. Still, we might... I don't know. I only know what the reports tell me. Giron probably took Ralden somewhere... Narcissus is sealed. Villagers are missing. Crates of Llodos Plague arrive in the night. Now you discover the plague intensifies when it festers inside a corpse. Reports tell me that a group of villagers have decided to take matters into their own hands. I don't condone their actions, but they might have information. I have a feeling she's going to want your help. Tales of your exploits already spread through Narcissus. Find the Argonian, and I...
Why do I always drop things when I'm in a hurry? Keep your voice down and act like you're helping me. I can't go into details, not here, but I know you've been trying. Don't ask questions, just listen. We know where our people are being held, including Counselor Ralden. Follow the clues in the pack. Not here. Just look in the pack.
Did you hear about the Cirque? There is no cure.
I knew it. The Maulborn are as dangerous as the Covenant these days.
How terrible. I heard Slips Through Fingers lost her egg sister.
He never should have left East much.
House Lalu wants us to believe that our friends and family left Narcissus without saying a word. But we have proof that they were abducted. And what does Hlalu do? Nothing. They seal Narcissus and refuse to let us act.
House stresses
No more waiting. We'll save them ourselves. We'll bring the abducted villagers home.
You found us. I apologize for my earlier abruptness. We heard you confirm that our people were tired of waiting for House Lalu to act. We know where our people are being held. But because of the lockdown, I watched the Maulborn abduct my egg sister. I saw where they took her. I saw Counselor Ralden and Advisor Giron go to the same place. I doubt the guards will try to restrain you. You can come and go as you please. Speak to Madras. Let him tell you our plan. You must help us.
You must be the one Slips told us about. She said an outsider was hired to find our people. It's a strange thing for an... So that's it. Hlalu's leader disappears and they finally decide to take action. Act? We'll get weapons, ignore the lockdown and rescue our people. If anyone tries to stop us, we'll cut them down. I don't want to fight them. They have their orders, but they're wasting time. Every second that passes is another second our people remain in danger. Sometimes you have to resort. I know this isn't an easy decision, especially for someone who has no stake in this. But I have to know if you're going to help us. We could use someone with your skills. We're going to rescue our families, or die trying. I don't trust you, outsider. We'll deal with this ourselves.
Die then.
How did you get in there? Madras doesn't let just anyone attend his secret meetings. Wait, you're the outsider working for Councillor Raldo. I've been passing information to him. My mother vanished, but I have my orders. So, I've been hoping Madras and his people would find something I could take to the house leaders. What? Madras is going to get those people killed. They're farmers and peasants, not soldiers. I can't let them do this. You need to find the missing villagers and get them to safety before Madras leads this group to its doom. I'll find out where Madras thinks they are. Cause a distraction, something that will slow them down and give you enough time to find our missing people. Everyone's on edge because of the Llodos Plague. We can use that. You know what people think causes... See the rats running around the village? Harmless, but people are afraid of them. Take this bag, grab as many rats as you can, bring them back here and release them at the door. You help me disrupt this meeting and save these people's lives, and I'll find out what Madras knows. Catch those rats. The little swits are quick. If you get too close, they'll run away from you. To grab them, stand as far back as you can. That way you'll catch them by surprise.
I'm gonna catch 3 rats.
My wife has disappeared, but the guards refuse to act.
How terrible. I heard slips through fingers lost her egg sister.
He never should have left Ismach.
How and what does a rat look like? Some kind of law. Somebody please tell me what the hell a rat looks like. Oh. Okay. So it's an actual rat.
What's that noise? Rats! They have the plague! Run! Open the windows! Out of my way! Don't let them bite you!
It looks like the rats are moving in. I appreciate your help in this. Now no one will get hurt. Those people just want to see their friends and families again. But I don't want them to get hurt. I got the information from my contact in the group. Report back to the kin house. I'll meet you there. I'm going to retrieve a key that you'll need. And keep this quiet.
This town is full of secrets.
Bunch of tight ones.
Any sign of Giron or Ralden? That's good news. I also heard from my associate, Nariu Virian. Nariu told me you found a note at the Malborn camp. That might be a link to the creator of the Llodos Plague. This drastically changes our stance on the situation here. I care only about a name and a location. Such information brings me closer to fulfilling my current contract. I'll gather the House Hlalu guards and follow you. Whatever you find, the guard will be there to back you up. Now go. Find your ally and save the Councillor. I'll gather the guards and follow in your path. Now go. Find your ally and let's finish this. I've been here for weeks, playing the political games common to all Dark Elf kin houses. I've decided I hate such games. But you'd be surprised what you can learn if you just stand back and listen. Giron isn't our target. We're after the one who created the Llodos Plague. I decided to reach out to you and provide a modicum of aid. Right now, I'm your very best friend. Work with me, and we'll make sure Narcissus isn't destroyed by the Maw. Well, they're certainly not the altruistic organization they pretend to be. It's definitely a militaristic cult, but who controls? No idea. We're still working on that.
Tell me to meet you at the kin house so I could talk to him and leave? Oh, wait.
I've got the key and the location you seek, as promised. Our plan might have worked a little too well. You can still hear screams coming out of ruins beneath Narcissus. You can find the entrance to the west. Old door. Looks out of place against the rocks. Door's locked to keep people out of the ruins. Don't thank me. You're the one rushing into the fire. I should be thanking you. Just be careful, Dan.
I'm not gonna care. We're gonna lose a lot of opposition. Man, your opposition ain't thick. Let's see, is this the way I wanna go? If I go this way. Turn right here.
Down on my luck. I'm down on my luck.
This should be alright.
You want to die?
Don't mess with a street kid.
Your interference grows tiresome, outsider. After I destroy you, nothing will stand in Fox's way.
You were amazing.
You won't let me burn the bodies.
I'm ready to walk.
Giron betrayed me. He killed our people and put Llodos Plague into their bodies. Said it made it more potent. It's too late for me, but you must listen. Don't let anyone drink the water. She's their leader. Narcissus is only the beginning. They're making Llodos Plague.
There you are. Good to see you made it. Still alive, I see. I suppose that justifies Nariu's confidence in you. Did you find... I see. Ralden was a good man who cared for his people. He should be remembered that way. The guards are dealing with a Maulborn in the ruins. What happened? So that's why he wanted Narcissus locked down. He wanted a ready supply of plague carriers. Narcissus is safe, at least for now. We'll get these people to the healers. You should get some rest. I fear things are about to get more complicated. The Maulborn are more dangerous than we thought. I'm sure your help will make sure these people receive care. When you have a moment, return to Narcissus and speak to Nariu. She has a lead on the name you uncovered. I'll join you as soon as I can. Yes, I had Nariu investigate the evidence you retrieved from the Maulborn camp. She discovered something she wanted.
I hate more and I can quit using the bow. ain't getting nothing good for her.
Cities can be just as fecal as people, but just as beautiful.
I swear, I can't seem to finish a job without you showing up to complicate matters. Oh, just give me a moment, would you? I'm right in the middle. The documents you found in the Morborn camp contained several names. A few appeared over and over. After a little bit of digging, I connected one of them to our target. Because I also learned that Hlalu troops have been ambushed by superior Morborn forces at the Obsidian Gorge. Our target leads those forces. We want the alchemist. Saving... Now you've got it. Veron and I will join you shortly. We need to send our report and wait for our next orders. Stay safe.
Guards allow them to camp so close to town? God, worthless, the lot of them.
No one goes into the gorge. Got that?
Do we say why the pass is closed?
Tell them there's death in the pass. Leave it at that.
Yes, Commander.
What's this dude?
Speak to Captain Derail if you need something. About damn time we got some help out here. We're outmatched. Captain Derail will give you a little more insight into what's happening.
Alright then.
If you're planning to use the pass to Mournhold, find another route. It's not... The Morborn have overrun the traders' camp and occupied the pass. By the authority of House Hlalu, this area is closed. It's a death trap. We sent in some scouts to assess the situation, but they haven't returned. I don't want to march in there blindly. This pass is too important to allow it to fall into the Morborn's hands. It's the primary trading route between Mournhold and the west. It's also home to a traders' camp. Every caravan that comes through this part of Deshan depends on that camp. That's an excellent question. The Russian caravan seems to go against their usual method of operations, doesn't it?
Emotional damage!
I'm sure the door goes down.
Need to report back. The alchemist who created the Llodos Plague. Murdendril. He's making it stronger, more potent. The Morborn can't bring cargo through the city gates without official papers. They're carrying forged shipping manifests. Maybe it's worth a try. Take out some of them.
Kothar's the name. I was working as a guard in the training camp before the Morborn attacked. This elven scout did what I was taught to do. When outnumbered, I hide. Not the bravest move, but it kept the two of us alive. Things that are too important to fall into the hands of the Morborn. They're in 3 locked. 3 of the merchants I worked for wore the keys on chains around their necks. They were the first to fall when the Malborn attacked, but I don't think their bodies were searched very thoroughly. I'm afraid I'm not at liberty to say. All I can tell you is I swore to guard those chests with my life.
You want to die?
Oh yeah, that felt good.
This is gonna be fun.
I love harvesting runestones.
you get the stuff from the locked chests? Yeah. Fact is, I kind of lied to you. Those merchants owed me weeks of back pay, and now they're dead. My family will starve without that money. I could not risk it. I'm sorry I misled you, but I can't let my children go hungry. Return them to the spoiled children of wealthy merchants? Why should I? You're right. That stuff doesn't belong to me. I'll make sure the families get their goods back.
The manifests. Good. This should buy a good question. Before we strike back, we need to gather our swords. I think most of them were captured. I saw some of them dragged off toward that cave to the north. I'll report to you.
Those Nyx hounds won't take me. Won't make me into a husk. Bled myself with my own blade. No use to... What was I saying? Did Scout Marmine send you? I've seen what the plague does to a body. I won't let it take me. Arcane wardstones that make the Moorborn immune to the plague. A gift from someone called Vox. Sure would be a shame if those Aelids came down with their own plague. How about you smash those wards that are protecting them? I heard them crying out in the darkness. The plague's taken them. They've turned. Those wards keep the Moorborn from getting infected by their plague. Smash them. Down into the cave.
This is so much better than reading. Good eye. I didn't even see that runestone at first. You're dangerous, huh?
Good, you're still alive. Scout Marmine told us she sent you to this cave. Veron says he knows you from Narcissus. He and his ally have offered their assistance. We have to proceed cautiously. I don't want any more of my soldiers getting infected. But the Maulborn have to be dealt with. Ah! That changes things! We've spotted the plague shipment they planned for Mournhold. I want those crates destroyed, but I need my troops at a safe distance when it happens. Always. A cliff overlooks their loaded wagons, and I've got archers up there. Get to Nariu Virion. Tell her to have the archers shatter the crates from above. We'll see. Good idea. Exactly what we need. On your way, then.
Ready for a fight? Once the archers start shooting, the Maulborn will swarm this overlook. Let me know when you're...
Archers, to your positions!
Once the arrows start flying, they'll be on us in no time. Here they come.
You've doomed us all. Prepare to die.
We did it! All right, back to the cave. Change of plans. There's crates the Archers destroyed. The plague is spreading quicker than dragon's breath. You can't go that way. Hey, I'm not an alchemist. I can only tell you what Veron told me. That stuff is potent. It spreads like wildfire. Listen.
I warned that fool D-Will not to go on ahead. If he's not a husk yet, he's probably a feastful one. That plague moves like lightning. He took some troops to the southern side of the gorge. He's looking for the Maulborn leader, the alchemist. Don't need to tell us twice. We'll stay on high ground until the plague dissipates. If you find D-Will and...
My Aeon! You've run through a gauntlet of plague and death, yet you... We'll consider it a blessing of the Tribunal for now and leave it at that. The Molborn who haven't fallen to the plague are in retreat. We've just one final matter. We've got Medindral, the alchemist who created the Llodos Plague, cornered in these ruins. We need to capture him and find out how he did it. That's the spirit. We're right behind you. Remember, we have to find out how the plague was made. Then we can get to... On your guard. We don't know what's up ahead. Look everywhere. Any clues we find may lead us to the cure. What did you find? What is that? That's the recipe for the Llodos Plague! We've done it! Wait! What's happening?
They weren't expecting that.
You resist my plague? Let's try a stronger version.
No! No, not that! Ah!
This is gonna be fun!
You didn't think it would be that easy, did you? I shall experiment upon your body.
I told you, Veron. Our champion survives.
What happened in there? Where's Dewar? He's gone, isn't he? He died valiantly then. Did you learn anything in there that would help? Praise Vivek. With the notes, we can finally craft a cure. The Molborn have fallen to their own plague. The merchants are already returning to their camp. The stuff in the crates was extremely potent, but also very short-lived. It came and went fast, and we haven't seen any more of it. Still, we can't lower our defenses yet. This was just one piece of the Molborn scheme. But for now, the Gorge and Mournhold are safe.
Is that it?
Feels good to get the blood pumping, right?
Can you believe it? I saw Omelexia herself. I am forever blessed by the healing mother.
Ooh.
last time things were this hectic.
Welcome.
Did you get it? Did your invitation arrive?
Rub it in, why don't you? If you must know, Llodos Plague has rejected
Come, do your trading here.
Take pride in your work, I
Busher.
The right tool for the right job.
I must finish this.
I erect.
Oh, I'm just going through this. I'll have to come back to y'all later.